we've got NPCs that can help you get leveled up properly. Okay, folks, let me know if that sounds a little better. I was running it through Audition, but the computer may be running out of memory or something like that. So let's close this video. Hey there, folks, this is Ciamoda here with Tiki Tuesday. Yeah, basically I was running using virtual audio cable to try to remove some of the horrible air conditioning noise and kind of clean up the audio a little bit, but I think it takes a lot of drain on the system, so I'll have to check that out for later. Razia Poker says, any cool things this patch for Classic? We want love. Yeah, for Classic server, the biggest thing this week is that Kemptor's running some kind of RPG here. This week for Classic server, working on getting a cursed headgear, getting the last part of the quest where you actually will travel from Aldebaran to Juno to complete the quest. The cursed armor, that's the newbie armor for Classic to get new players started, and so we should be able to have that in for this week. The other big thing is we pushed out a pretty serious request to our development team. What we want to do basically is try to bring Classic over to the renewal engine while still keeping the pre-renewal mechanics. I think most Loki players would agree, like they love the quality of life improvements. You look at renewal and there's a lot of really helpful stuff. We've got the cash out button, we've got the skill tree, and just being able to spend points through their battlegrounds queuing. There's a lot of really cool stuff that renewal has that Classic would benefit from, and it doesn't remove the pre-renewal experience. You're still going to get the same, stats matter more. In fact, Classic overlay time. I'm talking about Classic right now. So basically, it would allow us to have things like navigation, the battlegrounds queuing, all these things that renewal added. Even having a really map type stuff, or hey, here's where the Caffers go, even though that feature has not really been all that well maintained on renewal. But yeah, we're still so in kind of a change from what we've had before is that the development team is actually saying that they will look into it. They will see how feasible it would be, because they've told us geez, it's going to be hard we can't really develop new content for Classic. It'd be very difficult since the stuff they're using for renewal is very different. Just in terms of the tools, the scripting. So actually, it would make it way easier for them to bring service for Classic. So kind of working on, and especially once we're finished with getting the 14.3 update launched, we'll be able to get some progress going on Classic server. We are sort of revitalizing the Foundry now that we'll have some more time after completing 14.3. Yeah, there's a lot of Classic projects that we want to be working on. Let's see if we have any Classic themed questions. Alright, question for you folks. What character should I make to go on my maiden journey through the 14.3 dungeons? guillotine cross. This music is too relaxing. So yeah, if you haven't used one of these NPCs before, I'm sorry, Rythan, CH Pen has a much more persuasive font color. Well, I can't be a Sura now. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that it will not. Yeah, you gotta spend all your points. Well, I've got that spent, and then I just got to spend my skill points. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna need that. See, all the way to Assassin. Feels good, man. Alright, Assassin's all level. Okay, NPC, let's see. I'm putting you on timeout, Jeb. You can't spam the chat, man. Not cool. So we have some gear, you know, consumables, runes, all the kinds of things that you need. Like this fallen angel wing. I need that. What? One zenny? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ukulele, huh? Okay, and that NPC will warp you where you need to go. Okay, this one's weapons. Yeah, heroic backpack, why not? $50,000 Zeddy, come on now. Not made out of money. Let's see. I don't really need one against heavy humans. But I will put on this backpack. Mint julep is fun. Let's see. I should probably get some job levels on here. Well, let's see how that goes. Okay, Isle of Bios, this is the first one. Got a cool theme and sort of like a rose bush look to it. So yeah, if anybody wants to join me here, so basically the big theme of 14.3 is that everybody is going to gang up on Satan Morok and kind of stop him once and for all. Right now we are on Sacre. Okay, create the memorial dungeon. Alright, so we'll be renewed. Isle of Bios. Okay, we're both here hanging out. I'm Brittens, this is Zaith from Prontera. I'm traveling around the world fighting for justice. Hey Zaith, say something. I'm Zaith. Don't mind him, he's not so quiet when there are just two of us. Wow, this dialogue goes real fast. Holy cow, are we flying in the sky? Do you want to know where you are? Who's there? This is Isle of Bios, the place that I conjured up in my mind. You've walked into the trap, making yourself willing sacrifices for my Lord Morok. Aren't you afraid of dying? Who is he? Is he trying to resurrect Morok? Let's chase him. Zaith, hurry. Ugh. I hate running. Okay, eliminate all enemies on the island and exit through the door on the other side to move on to the next area. Oops. Oops. Yeah, you know, still not a super big fan of the level 175 aura. Corrupt orc baby. So eliminate all the enemies on the island and exit through the door on the other side. So kind of like you got a little maze, so you got to deal with the monsters here. Okay, it looks like we've cleared them out here. Yeah, this is nice, kind of a nice little floating island here. Got some nice wall textures. You know what? Like I always say, the development team has got some really fantastic level designers. Okay, so this is kind of like you got to hunt down the monster, you got to take them out. We've had this mechanic in a few quests before. Fortunately, these are some very noisy monsters, so it should not be too hard to track them down sonically. Corrupt orc baby. Was that the stream freezing for you guys? Okay, let's let that catch up. Okay, there we go. Okay, got a few little buddies in here. It's a bug hunt, man. I love that every single time runs right over to the Archbishop. Like, yeah, it doesn't really... I don't know if we've been here before. Yeah, we came over this bridge, so... I mean, it makes sense from a certain point of view, but it is a bit of a bummer that most of Aro's dungeons, like, they don't have a visible map. You know, it's kind of like, well, you just have to memorize it. At the very least, it'd be cool if there was a map that kind of revealed itself you know, as you went along. If there's a mechanic for that, that would be pretty cool. Hasta la vista, baby. So let's see what the time limit's like. We have until... Okay, so until 4:24, about an hour from now, is how long we have to complete this. I mean, I guess you can mop them up. Oda, what do you think of hallucination skill? I personally take great pleasure at having my game running at 1 FPS and not being able to play. I'm not really crazy about it. It's something where we've asked them about it and they said, oh, well, it's kind of currently working as intended, even though we know that they kind of have an update for this. So it's one of the things we're trying to get them to change soon. I think they're this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 5 monsters remain on the island. So that's pretty helpful. I could use a more granular notification. Okay, maybe over this additional bridge. 1 monster remains. This is the Isle of Bios quest. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? We'll use that for the trailer shot. Okay, so it's got a 24-hour cooldown. Interesting. So they always have kind of like one. They always have one storm gust, unstorm gustable monster in the group. But I think we can do it. Got a really cool score to it. This is one of the new quests we're implementing this week. Currently we're testing it on the Sakurai server right now, but it'll be available on the main Chaos and Thor. No, Maromero. What, your joke? Come on. I couldn't even tell. I couldn't even hardly tell. I love having the monster health bars. Well, funny you should ask, Zelly. If we're able to get Classic server renewal client with Classic mechanics, we actually it would be much easier for us to add in renewal content like these updates tailored for Classic server. Of course, it would not be easy because, you know, it's when you have monsters that are tailored for like level 175, you know, it's when you're balancing it for a server where the maximum level is 99, it's going to be a little different. But I mean, you know, for Classic, it would be nice to have new dungeons, new monsters, even though these are not super new. Oh no, you're a fish. You're okay with Stormgust. Yeah, we don't have an ETA on the Classic changes, but basically this is something that we've been trying to get for a long time, just trying to get logistical and development support on Classic server, but we've never been able to. So this would be a huge thing if we're able to get this from them. Of course, replicating the kind of like things like the EXP penalty, things like some of the mechanics on Classic could probably be fairly easily replicated on a renewal client. But there are some things like the ways that stat works that are a little bit more difficult to recreate. Yeah, the battle manual for homunculi is actually something that we proposed to Kara a while back. We'll have to check back up on there. Campdor, since you are, put a pin in that for later. We need to check up on them. That was one of the ideas. There was that idea, and there was also the allowing expanded or extended class characters to level, you know, up to like max level, so you know they'd actually be able to participate in high level content and things like that. Good luck to be here. If it wasn't for Zelf, I'd still be in there wandering. Thanks, Zelf. Something's been bothering me. What's up? I've got the feeling that the monsters were growing stronger with time, just like children growing up into adults. I think you're right. They're all small in the beginning, and then we face bigger and bigger ones over time. Whether they're stronger versions of their original selves or something completely different. At least one of you has a good head on his shoulders. Are you curious about your next adversaries? Ahead of you is the army of the immortal. Come out, my soldiers! Shut up, you fiend. We don't have time for your lackeys. I'll get rid of you myself. What's going on? I can't move. Neither can I. I can't move my feet. On the Isle of Bios, every day is a lifetime. You must have noticed my soldiers have grown up before the sun set. After nightfall, they've reached their final stage of development life. Oh, okay. Yeah, Maybe you should develop a little longer, buddy. Oh, that's cute. That Reaper sprite is very cool. I don't like this breathing sound. Oh, no, that's not gonna... Huh? That worked on him? Well, I mean, I guess they're undead, so... Release us and fight fairly. If you're still talking, I'll just kill you myself and then I'll win. This guy's got some HP here. Now, Reaper Yanku should not be confused with Yanko, who's our good friend who was doing live streaming just a while back. Yeah, so this guy's got a little bit of health, so we'll kind of be That guy Yanku smells dangerous. You better move once he starts using a skill. Feel the fear of death. Rocky Mom says, I picture whoever is doing the heavy breathing having electrical tape holding their glasses together. Oda, this is the third Tiki in a row you've worn that shirt. You know, I like this shirt. I wanted to have a shirt that matches with the background of my show. It's got a good beat. I love being able to switch between these views. I think that's a lot of fun. You know what? I'm not feeling the fear of death right now. This is it's actually quite relaxing. That's alright, Art, or that's alright, Grid. We almost got him. Whoa! Hey guys. You're strong, but my goal's been accomplished. Don't think this is over. Soon Lord Morok will return. The fear of death will follow you wherever you go. So we got the Prize of Hero. Rewarded to warriors on the quest to defeat Morok. Okay, want to give you something for saving our lives. Talk to me again when you're ready to receive it. Let's get out of this creepy place. Awesome. Going to... But first... So we've got some hero token exchanger. If you fought Morok and collected hero tokens, I can exchange them with a special ring. You want to take a look? Do you want to take a look at my ring? A ring made for warriors on the quest to defeat Morok when enchanted lends its owner the power to confront Morok. Sure. 30 hero tokens. Get out of here. So what you can do is actually, once you get the ring for 30 tokens, okay, you can actually get a hero ring. All right, so let's... Morok is hiding out in this place trying to recover his full strength. Even though I've located this place myself, I have to admit that I'm not equipped to explore it myself. I'm a tracker, after all, not a fighter. You look like a warrior spoiling for a good fight with Morok. You know what? I know who localized this. And I think you have a good chance of winning it. How do you like to enter Morok's lair, defeat him, and become the hero who saved the world from evil? Morok may not have recovered his full strength, but fighting him still takes more than a few warriors, no matter how strong they are. I'd recommend you join forces with as many comrades as you can find. And are you ready to enter the Red Flower where Morok is believed to be hiding? Yes. Okay, and this is the Morse's Cave. Okay, I might still be on the downtime. Memorial Dungeon Morse's Cave does not exist. Cool, perfect. Enter the time crack. Okay, so... Hey, I'm here too. I'm the Reaper. Don't fear me. Oh, okay. Hi, there he is. I should punish you for disturbing my slumber. Do you really think you could stop me? I'll make you regret ever coming here. I may not have recovered at my full strength, but I can still take the bunch of you down easily. Death is your only escape. I'm sorry, but I haven't recovered my full strength. I'll have to leave you to my soldiers now. Do your worst to get out of my world. And into my car. And also your souls will be mine. How do you like to be separated from each other? Oh, interesting. Oh, my soul! Really hope Silver's okay. Good, keep resisting me. Hey, you know what, St. Morok? Take it easy. Yeah, I hope Silver's okay. Oh, that'll do it. Oh. Well, I don't know if I want to be hurting my soul. Yeah, so make sure to click on the monsters, not on your soul. You know what? I don't want to find out what happens if my soul is damaged. That seems like a real bad idea. You know what? I don't even really need your soul. You know what I mean? Yeah, it can be a little tough to make sure you got the right target. Yeah, because it definitely wants you to accidentally click on your own soul. Oh, geez, not these guys. It's interesting. I wonder if what you do if you are a melee-only character. head back to the HQ. Oops. Yeah, so we've got some other NPCs here if you're looking for regular weps. Well, let's see. So we've got the BIOS Morse's Nightmare's Jitterbug is the one that we can test next. And we can show off the Jitterbug. So Necroheliac asks, are we on track to release 14.3 on the main servers this week? Yes. Seems like there are a lot of issues that need to be worked on, particularly around scaling. Those we'll have to work on once. So we're going to go to Nightmare's Jitterbug. But we are on track to have this go live this week. Gotta create that time crack. Bob Surley says, are we on track to release Challenge Dungeon for Classic? You specifically told me in December that you're going to bring it back in December, but it never happened. We actually did bring it back for testing. You know, if you go behind Prontera Church and Classic, and we have it available for testing. We've been working on getting Classic test server up so we can actually test out the new monsters for the challenge dungeon without having to restart the server each time. Yeah, we were experimenting with different kinds of AI. The thread is in the Foundry for looking to catch up on all the news on that. Music is very catchy. This music is out of control. Okay, while the dialogue's going on, let's talk about Necroheliac also asks, apparently July 4th quest is still in. We'll be finally leaving this week. Yes, July 4th quest is leaving, so if you haven't done it, do it. I'm not hiding because my sprite is not yet ready? That is so meta. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, this is just monsters. So that's interesting. It's a cutscene that you can skip. A place full of mysteries. Please let there be no more surprises. What is up with this like crazy ragtime music? I mean, I love it, but it's very weird. Maybe we have to come back into the original room. Oh no, the exit's gone. This is kind of like Endless Towery. You, got tiger form. Detecting electromagnetic waves. Grade E monsters. Hey, what have you been reading these days? Stop talking and get ready to practice your special skills. I feel like this is probably definitely like a weird Jero quest. Take that, plant babies. They really love those polychromatic eyes. Ego and Runaya are good. Ask many questions, can't answer, can't remember a thing, but I'm not alone. Kind. Oh, there's so many of them. They're making little, like, emotes. Wow, see Japan, he's got his own show. Good for you. Shalosh. Shalashaska? This quest is very anime. Denenboafu says, hi Oda. Hello, how are you doing? Oops. so tiny. Her name is Shalosh? I asked her several times and she didn't tell me. I hate girls. I get the feeling we'll be seeing even more monsters. Worry not, I'll protect you. Okay, I couldn't even see that. Knew it was his hand. What? Oh, there we go. A little girl in this strange place by herself? Doesn't sound strange to you? You're strange. Here they come. The monsters don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Where are the big, rare, and beautiful ones? I can't. The NPC's talking to me. Oh jeez. Oh man. I'm getting hungry. The monsters can screw themselves. Shalosh, let's go. Oh, jeez. Giant angry pianos. They seem to understand music, or maybe not. Doing little music attacks. I've heard of a purple nurple. Like, I grew up during the 80s. Like, the term is known. Crystal blue. Yoink. Oh. There we go. This is so weird. Okay, Aridonos has a question. Is there a reason you guys didn't activate Dragonhelm Quest this spotlight? We didn't have time to get it prepped and checked out. Too much 14.3. Us turning on Quest and reworking the scripting is needed because if we don't, it can cause problems in future. If we just put it in. Yeah, alright. There we go. Any plans on giving us a red beret like you planned this last anniversary? Definitely possible for the future. What happens after the God Seals have been released? Is there some kind of failsafe to reset the seals if a determined amount of time passes? It's open until a God item is made. You just got it right now that it's maze? It's so weird. That character just is not... Uh, 139-214-604-1700-18137 says, if you bring in the Lunar Helm quest, please remove the Prontera. The Prontera costume pack will be departing. Take that, Piano Man. Pretty cool animations on these little folks. Oh, there we go. Says, are we having a new spotlight? No, the spotlight's not changing this week. We're totally working on getting 14.3 stuff in. Oh, I did not see this one before. It has a little violins. Cadbury Chocolate says, do you enjoy playing Ragnarok? I do. I don't have much skill in playing it beyond a casual level, but for certain classes like priest or monk, like I know it well enough. I like playing as classes in RO that are capable of self-healing. I've mentioned this before, but I'm not a big fan of just having to chug a whole bunch of potions. It's like, you gotta pay money to an NPC to get potions? It's terrible. These guys are talking about their own deaths. This is very meta. So, an increasing number of these guys. Witch's potato hat. Yeah. My love is unrequited. Yeah, look at that. This is a jitterbug. These guys look like they're out of a really old cartoon or something like that. I hope everybody's okay. Janias asks, there was basically about Jitterbug Tooth. There's so many of them. All right. Got a little whip there. Well, I'll pick it up then. Okay, so the item that we got here... Oops. I'll be right there. So Janias asked a question about the WoTE portals on Thor's server. Those will be fixed. Also, I wanted a more complete list of skills that were blocked on TE. I got that. Kokeshi Cat asks, how long will Thor server's extra storages be available for everybody? Ooh, look compact in here, like a maze. Kind of a weird underwater thing. Hey, how's it going? It's like a Pokemon. Can only say its own name. Yeah, that's me. I'm CM Oda. Hello there, out in TV land. We're here in the 14.3, the Jitterbug's Nightmare Dungeon. It's one of the new dungeons we're going to be getting this week, actually tomorrow, with the 14.3 update. And yes, Bob Sterling, I have noticed you. But yeah, as for Thor players being able to access storage, we're going to keep that available for a little while longer, just because we still have players who are getting disconnected. Oh, geez. Ah, I'm Shalash, a demon mind reader, and it's the third agent of Morok's. I'm free now, but that doesn't change who I am, a demon. I enjoyed your company. If we meet again, will we be enemies? No, Shalash, as of today, you're a new member of Nuoz's White Wings Guild. Who says you can invite her? I'm not taking in a demon. Guildsmen can bicker with each other, but they're still family. Thank you, Adventure Nuoz. If I find some interesting place, can I invite you over? I think I have the ability to take people with me wherever I go, or you wouldn't have followed me this far. Don't you dare take away my Nuoz! I don't care who you are. You're my friend and I'm yours. Thank you. If only I knew how to express my feelings. It's easy. Just smile. Bye, friends. I hope we'll meet again soon. Bye? Don't look at me. Is that an exit? It's my first adventure with my old friends in a long time. Hope we can do this again soon. There's so much dialogue! I don't care, I'm staying with Nuoz. So yeah, this is an old Eden group. Just committed suicide. Green herb 420 each. I'll give you that, that's pretty clever. Well, I'd like to thank Mad Ranger, Green Herb 420 each, Manager Woody, and Silver Plus for joining us on this adventure. Well, let's see, the Temple of the Demon God. Stephen Carl has some questions. These are kind of development team questions. They're things that we could suggest or we could consider, but they're not things that we'd be able to make on our own. Okay, so Jitterbug is still around. Gotta wait a few minutes. Iron Fist asks, RCX, what's the GM team's stance on this? RCX is legal to use on both Classic and Renewal. The issue with RCX was the heal slave function and the Maya purple type stuff. Stuff like showing gutter lines or showing the range of effects or skills, it's like not a huge deal. But if it's like functioning like a heal slave or like a my purple hack, that's not something we want. Uh, 846-131-2232-013-187 says, can you guys make mercenary scrolls vendable? We're not planning to make those vendable. Lazarus has a few questions regarding VIP storage. Will I be able to keep all storage available for Thor? If not, which one of the 3 storages count as VIP? It's usually storage number 2.
New traditions aren't always passed from
Websites with auto playing, that's just, oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, here we go. Red, blood red. Yeah, these guys are not fooling around. Got the solo Schneim. Neat. Oh, okay, so okay, I just needed to wait. Rocky Mom says, if the renewal patch runs long, can you just start up Classic after the normal maintenance time? That is the plan. Wow, I like this. Looks good. It's a cool map. Kid looks like a walking Hot Topic ad. That's right, foolish humans. I died once so that I could circle around the world and embrace it in my arms. I've been reborn to engulf this world. I'll create a new world and become its creator. Let me ask you, the first creatures that have stepped into my newborn land, how do you like to follow me and watch the birth of a new world? Enough with your nonsense. Just say you like destroying things. Yeah. Create a new world and become its creator? If this is a new world you're talking about, then I'm disappointed. Even if you burn your body, your power is not as potent as that of Ymir of Genesis. Just the fact that you had to steal Yggdrasil shows your lack of creativity. Take a good look at yourself. You're delusional if you think that you look like a creator of any kind. You're necessary to this world. You don't belong here. Even Yggdrasil denies your existence. As the guardian of Yggdrasil, I had to remove you from this world. I'll take your flesh and blood as a housewarming gifts for my new world. Have you beheld the darkness of the Genesis? Have you beheld frost, the beginning of life? Behold the frost of Adumia I brought back to life into this world. It's like, yeah, it looks like some spiders to me. Huh. So you can get some little crystals. Oh, that's a big spider. Oh, no, break away. Lazarus also asked about auto disconnection. If you're on Thor and you're still getting the auto disconnection issue, please send a ticket into the GM team. Number 3, haven't read the entire terms yet, but is it considered armed if I sell my Thor items in exchange for War Portal energy? Yes, that is not something we condone. Fallen recovery. In the event that incorrect info was given to you but is already PM'd, we have a chance to rectify it. If yes, may we send another PM or just edit the message? Whatever you do, it's going to put you at the back of the queue, but clearing out a lot of these per week. So the important thing is that you get the correct information over to us. Jay says, isn't it disingenuous to call a show Rocko's Modern Life when it's 20 years past modern? Thoughts? The title was accurate as of its airing. I think by modern they meant, not like Rocko's 1950s life. Misery asks, but is it possible to make decarding a value-added service? We're still looking into it and getting it set up, but it'd be $10 or more due to the length of time it would take the GMs to investigate a case. If the gear was found to be illegitimate and confiscated, you'd be refunded the cost of the decarding service. Boyan says, "Hi Senpai Oda, can we get the white drooping Edgar on a scroll for Thor?" I think he means like a lucky box or something like that. It's definitely possible. We have a thread that you can post what you want to see in a lucky box or groove pack on Classic and Thor, or Classic and Renewal. That's kind of neat. You know what? I love when I get wrestling questions in the chat because I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who it is who is asking me that question. Did you watch Stephen Amell's confrontation with Stardust? Thoughts about their match at SummerSlam? You know, I'm very sad, but I don't have the USA Network, so pretty much I have to watch Raw. I have to watch it when it goes up on Hulu, which is not always the optimal way, and I kind of miss out on some stuff. I saw some GIFs from it. It looked like a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to SummerSlam. I've been falling behind. I've just been watching a lot of classic stuff, but yeah, seeing gifs of John Cena getting his nose broken looked pretty brutal from last week. Amber asks if we did put in a decarding value-added service, what happened to the heroic desocketing books? It would be something that we'd probably have Boxster take the remaining ones on the server. We haven't sold them for a long time, but it sure does appear like there's still a ton of them on the server for some reason. Can't even see the thing. It's just all flame. Crispy Lays asks, do you watch Pride FC or UFC? I don't watch a lot of sports that are not like. I definitely enjoy like the WWE kind of stuff because it's sort of like all, you know, predetermined. I'm not used to sports where they don't know what the outcome's going to be beforehand. You know, it's like I'm not a big gambler, so I like to know what's going on. You know. Oh, cool. Just gonna turn into a dragon. Allow me to aid you in this battle. Oh, okay. All right. So for the rest of the party, let me know if you got that error message. Yeah, what happened is I don't have the I don't have the AI in the folder. I think I may have missed that. So I guess that's the end of that run. Yeah. That's why it is a test, folks. So we'll get that sorted out. All right. Well, let me finish answering the questions, I guess. Okay, this is just some people fighting in the thread. Itlow says, would it be possible to change the mid and high TI maps? We'll change them out from time to time, but we just changed them not too long ago. Well, folks, I guess that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining us for this week's Tiki Tuesday live stream. On Wednesday, we're going to have likely an extended maintenance on Renewal Server, but we'll try to bring Classic up at the regular time. Trying to finish up the Cursed Armored Quest for that. Just a real simple go to Juno and collect the item. And, you know, we want to get the Classic test up and running as soon as we can, but we're getting the Fallen 500 accounts and we're getting the 14.3 stuff off our plates. So we definitely appreciate your patience, especially on Classic server, as we get that stuff underway. Yeah, thank you folks so much for watching. This has been Ciamoda, and I will see you later.